are coached by head coach Brad Haygood and assistant Caitlin Taylor. They come into today's game with a record of 20-9. The non-starters for this contest.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Class 3 Final Four in Springfield, Missouri, as the Donovan Donettes have made it to the Final Four for the first time in history, I believe. Is that right, Adam?
That is correct.
And it's been quite a year for Donettes, hasn't it?
It sure has. I don't know if that was on everybody's bingo card to start out the year.
Probably not. Anyway, I'm Keith Bowman. Basketball coach Adam Epps is alongside here. And the Donettes are going to be playing the Cassville Lady Cats. And they come into this game with a record of 18-10 on the season. They won their district championship by a score of 2-0 over Southern Boone County. The Donettes come in with a record of 20-9, and they won their, I guess it's quarterfinal game, not district. It's quarterfinal game over Blair Oak, 6-5. And these two teams, along with a couple other playing on another field here just about the same time, will set up your final for tomorrow, the championship games tomorrow. The loser of this game will play for third place later on this afternoon, I think about 5:30.
I think Chile and Macon are playing right across over here.
Yeah, both of those teams had pretty good records, too. I looked that up, but kind of odd here. The Cassville has almost the same colors as the Donettes here. I guess their uniforms are not quite black. They're kind of in between black and gray, maybe. I don't know. But they've got pinstripes, yellow pinstripes.
Yeah. We're kind of got that little bit of a Vegas old gold shade.
Yeah.
They're kind of that, I don't know, athletic gold is what you'd call that.
Number 9,
well, both teams, looking at their rosters here, they're both the starting 9 is pretty young. Donettes only have one senior, and starting pitcher's a freshman. Bella Monahan is a freshman. At least that's what they've got her down as in here.
Now, she's not pitching, but, I mean, she is going to play. I bet pitching today is going to be
McKay,
the Taylor girl.
Yeah.
Oh, is it McKay?
Well, that's what he gave me.
I haven't seen the lineup.
Hang on here. Let me make sure. Yep, he's got McKay Jackson down as the starting pitcher today.
All right. We got 3 pitchers that we use regularly. So
they're announcing both teams right now, the full roster for each team. And I figure they do this for every first game, probably for every team. I don't know if they do it the second game or not, but anyway, we're going to give you the starting lineups. I believe Cassville is going to be the home team. So the starting lineup for the Donettes, playing left field and leading off will be junior Kenneth Kirby. Batting second, playing shortstop will be Carson Haygood, a junior. The freshman Bella Monahan will be playing third base. Kenzie Davis, a junior, will be playing first base. Batting fifth will be Ava Monahan, the lone senior on the team, playing center field. And as we said, McKay Jackson, a sophomore, will be pitching. Kenzie Taylor, a sophomore, playing second base. Paisley Klepsig, sophomore, playing catcher. And Briley Bowles, a sophomore, playing right field. That's the starters for the Donettes, and they'll be hitting first here. And it will be batting off of number 10, Aubrey Stouffer. She is a sophomore. We'll give you their lineup before they come up to bat here in the bottom of the first inning. So we're about ready to get this Class 3 state semifinal game underway from Springfield, Missouri. We are just across the street from Battlefield Mall here at Metter Park. They usually have this over at Killian Sports Complex up off of Pythian Road, which I've been there before to do some.
I've been there one time.
It's a nice place, but they said they were doing some construction up there, doing some construction. So this nice field, nice complex here as well. I think the Drury softball and baseball teams play here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
That's Missouri State play at Killian.
They play at Killian. Yeah. The softball does.
Right, yes.
So number 10, Aubrey Stouffer, will be pitching. Catching will be Nevaeh Johnson. Playing first base, Lily Noggle. Playing second, Brianna Still. Playing third, Maddie Yockey. The shortstop is Briley Arthurton. Left fielder, Kyra Sturgill. Tommy Blankenship will play center. And the right fielder, I get that, is Hadley Davis Moore. She will not be batting. They have a designated player hitting for her. So we are ready to go, folks. Sit back and enjoy.
Kenna Kirby up here batting leadoff. She really likes to lay down a bunt to get the game started with her speed.
Third baseman playing in real close. And she's going to take.
That ball outside.
I guess so. He didn't raise that arm. It's a pretty close pitch there. But that third baseman is almost halfway to home plate.
Yeah, they must this level, everybody has kind of watched a little bit of film, even on softball.
And she takes a strike on the inside corner, evens the count at 1-1. Get my pencil ready here. I'm not ready to keep score here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch on the way. And that was a little outside. So Kirby ahead in the count, 2-1, leading off here in the first inning of the state semifinals in Class 3. And that one is called a strike. I think she thought that might have been a little bit high,
Yeah,
but
it almost looked like the very first pitch.
so it's 2-2, so she's going to have to guard the plate now. So she's probably going to slap now if she's a slapper.
She just kind of stays in there and swings. I mean, she's got a pretty swing from that left side, and she can run the bases. I don't know. It's pretty amazing to watch her cut the corners on the bases and push off. She can go.
She took the last pitch. It was a full count. And that was high. Kirby draws a walk.
Now batting the shortstop, number 0, Carson Haygood.
A lot of our big innings have started with Kenna Kirby getting on base.
Well, she can fly. I know that. Now, Carson Haygood steps in from the right side, batting second for the Donettes. Kirby on first. She takes off. Go down to second is going to be way too late. Kirby steals second. And I think that pitch was a strike, I believe, to Carson Haygood. So runner in scoring position right off the bat.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Carson do a little push bunt here to first base and move her over.
Stouffer winds and fires. And she bunts it down the third baseline. The pitcher gets to it, goes to first just in time. And that'll be a sacrifice for
riding the third baseman, number 8, Bella Monahan.
Carson Haygood.
Coach Haygood is a big fan of the small ball.
Well,
and
hey,
it has paid off.
got that runner over to third base. You can get them in a lot of ways from third base.
Bella Monahan, this is an interesting freshman coming up this year. She's almost like one of them that like they don't know that it should take them time to be good.
Mm-hmm.
She just automatically
She had
has
fun
come
attempt
in.
and she fouls it.
She's been a huge piece in this lineup for
Well,
the
that and
Donettes.
third, I would say she has done well.
She's
They've got their averages and stuff here.
Yeah, batting
417.
417, 35 RBIs, 4 home runs over the fence. Not
Kirby
bad
at third.
for 14 years old.
No balls and 1 strike. And the pitch is
Good.
fly to right field. That's probably
Burnt.
oh, she caught it, but it's a sacrifice fly. So a walk, a stolen base, and 2 sacrifices, and the Donettes get the first run of the game.
Doing your job, man. Doing your job. Carson lays down the bunt, moves her to third. Bella sack flies to right. We're on top 1-0.
And that's the way you play fast pitch softball.
He
I
loved
mean, it works in baseball too, but it's basically that way all the time in softball. Mackenzie Davis, a first baseman, up to bat. She takes a strike down the middle.
Kinsey plays first. She plays third. She pitches, and she can swing a stick pretty good too.
And she swings and misses on a little curveball there. And she's behind in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. What is her batting average? 410?
Yep.
0-2 pitch. And she hits that one down the right field line. It's going to get down foul. And the right fielder can't quite get there. So
Looks like Kay Davis has got 26 RBIs, 10 doubles. Batting pretty good. 2 outs right here. See if she can 2 strikes. She got 2 strikes on her, Keith.
yeah, 0-2.
Shorten up here and get on base.
That pitch is a little bit low and outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. I can tell already this Cassville team's well coached. You see them second baseman and shortstop backing up the pitcher right there when the ball went back from the catcher.
Yeah.
A lot of teams don't do that. That one's popped up over by the fence on the first baseline and just out of play. So Davis is hanging tough.
Well, when we were watching, we were kind of looking at the path. I looked at Southern Boone, and Southern Boone was good. Like, they beat Jackson. They beat Chaffee.
Wow.
Blair Oaks ended up beating them, and then Cassville turned around and beat Southern Boone. So,
yeah, that was a 2-0 game, too. 1-2 pitch, and that one's low. Evens the count at 2. Davis doing a nice job here, making the pitcher work a little bit. Donettes lead 1-0 on a walk, a stolen base, a sacrifice bunt, and a sacrifice fly here in the first inning. And that pitch is hit her, didn't it? I guess that hit her, but I don't think so. I don't think that was ball 4.
No, they're bringing her back. The 3-2 count.
Oh, okay. Well, good thing I got a pencil instead of a pen.
Everybody's a little nervous, Keith. Started out the game. Even umpires sometimes make mistakes. So that'll be an important thing is who can play loose and who's a little bit anxious out there today.
Yeah, I was talking with Brad Eddington about that just a little while ago. So it's a 3-2 count as she comes back to the plate. 3-2 pitch on the way. And it's grounded down the third baseline. And the shortstop gets it, and she can't throw her out as Davis beats it out. I don't know if the third baseman messed the shortstop up there or not, but that's another infield single for Kenzie Davis. So she does reach first base with a base hit. The umpire was kind of in the way there. He's kind of shielded me, and the third baseman she fielded it clean. She just didn't throw her out.
Looked like the third baseman should have took it.
That's what I thought, too. Ava Monahan at the plate. She swings and misses a fastball.
Ava's batting .400 with 30 hits, 20 RBIs, 12 doubles. She is an explosive player.
A 1 pitch. That looked pretty good, but he called it a ball. A little bit low, I guess. Kenzie Davis on first. There's 2 outs. Ava Monahan at the plate with a 1-1 count. Next pitch is popped up towards the first baseman, and the second baseman is going to call her off, and she missed it. You know, Adam, I don't know whether to give her an error on that or not. She should have caught it, so I'm going to put an error down. I don't know what they would put, but she definitely should have caught that. She called the first baseman off of it.
Struggling with the sun there, or what?
She overran it a little bit. It actually hit behind her. So the Donettes in business here with 2 outs, first and second. And coming to bat is McKay Jackson.
Oh, Mac. They call her Mac. She's batting almost 330.
Takes one on the outside corner for a strike. And
she's swinging a good stick as of late. Bottom of the order has kind of sometimes been getting it started for the Donettes.
That was a little bit low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kenzie Davis on second. Ava Monahan on first with 2 outs. Donettes already pushed 1 across here in the first inning. And a swing and a miss on a pitch that's a little bit outside. She's got a little bit of a curveball.
Got a foul ball in her in the field.
Yep, that will come off the field next to us over here. That happens in these complexes where the fields are fairly close together, which it is a little ways over to that other fence. So I will say one thing, Donettes have made her throw a lot of pitches here in the first inning.
Yep. And we got another ball hit over here. I'm kind of scared, Keith. Hope you got good hands.
We got a 10 over us. We're all right.
All right.
Actually, this morning it might be better off if it wasn't over us, huh?
Yeah.
Pitch on the way,
Ooh.
And that one's low and inside. That evens the count at 2-2 on number 22. Mac Jackson. 2 outs. 2s are wild here. 2 on, 2 out, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ooh. And that foul down the right field line hits the light pole and bounces back in play. He had a good cut at that one for a 2-strike count.
I kind of think batting first might not be a bad deal. It's tight. Cassville seems a little tight out there. Get a chance to draw first blood.
2-2 pitch coming again. And that one's down the right field line, and the right fielder's over and catches it in foul territory. But the Donettes get one run on one hit and one error, and after a half inning, they lead Cassville 1-0. We'll be back after this 30-second break.
The Missouri State High School Activities Association is celebrating 100 years of student activity excellence. Since 1926, MISHA has championed student athletes, musicians, scholars, and performers across the state. Now in our centennial year, we're honoring a century of unforgettable moments, teamwork, and tradition. Visit misha.org/centennial to explore our history, relive iconic moments, and join the celebration. Show Me 100, celebrating a century of champions.
Back, everybody. Adam Epps alongside me. I'm Keith Bowman, and we've played one half inning. The Donettes jump on front, out in front of Cassville, 1-0 here in the state semifinals in Springfield. And the batting lineup for Coach Jordan Savage and the Cassville Lady Cats, Tommy Blankenship, the center fielder, Tyra Sturgill, the left fielder, Aubrey Stouffer, the pitcher, Lily Noggle, the first baseman, Maddie Yockey, the third baseman, Brianna Still, the second baseman, Joey Blankenship as the designated player, Nevaeh Johnson, the catcher, and Briley Atherton, the shortstop. Pitching for the Donettes is
Matt
Jackson. And over at first base, Kenzie Davis, Kenzie Taylor at second, Carson Haygood at short, Bella Monahan at third, Kenna Kirby in left, Ava Monahan in center, and Briley Bowles in right field, and Paisley Klepsik behind the plate.
It's a good start for the Donettes. Good thing about that top of the first there, they got pretty deep in their lineup, so they're not going to be far from the top of the order.
I think they had 6 batters. What to do with my score sheet? I'm going to put it in. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, they had 6 batters batting.
So they'll go 7, 8, 9.
And the first pitch is a strike right down the middle to Tommy Blankenship. One pitch on the way, and that one's grounded to third. Picked up over there and flipped over to first base by Monahan over to Davis, and that's a 5-3 put out. So that's got to help
Next up, number 18,
Mac Jackson a little bit there to get that first out of the way.
Let her put it in play. Trust your defense. You've been playing pretty good on the infield.
She got 1 out on 2 pitches, too.
Yeah.
And there's a ground ball right back to the pitcher over to first base, out number 2. Tyra Sturgill grounds out 1-3. 3 pitches and 2 outs for the Donettes.
Now batting the pitcher, number 10, Aubrey.
She gets this out. In a couple of pitches, you couldn't ask for anything more. Aubrey Stouffer, the pitcher, comes up to bat now with 2 outs. Nobody on base.
So she's batting .544.
I noticed that. She's got the highest average on the team. Now, their averages up and down the lineup are not as high as the Donettes are, but this one is higher than any of them. There's a pitch on the inside corner for a strike.
I don't think she likes that, Keith.
Yeah, well, it looked like it was about waist high.
Yeah.
That one's in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. As I mentioned, Jackson is a sophomore, and Klepsik, the catcher, is a sophomore. Donettes have a very young team. And there's a half swing and a foul on a high fastball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Aubrey Stouffer, the pitcher, Adam said batting. .554. Wow.
43 hits, 29 RBIs, and 4 home runs.
0-2 pitch. Change up is high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Wherever you're at listening to us today on Facebook or on YouTube, we appreciate you listening. Wish you could be here. There's a big crowd from Donovan here. That one is grounded up the middle for a base hit for Stouffer. As she singles up the middle. Ball back into the infield. No harm done. You got 2 outs with a runner on first. And Lily Noggle will come up
to the
plate
number
now.
19,
First
Lily
baseman.
Noggle.
Looks like she's batting 365. Got 31 hits, 31 RBIs.
That's pretty good, an RBI per hit here.
Yep.
Stouffer over at first, 2 outs. And fastball right down the middle, strike 1. She's thrown a strike every first pitch, to all 4 hitters so far on the first pitch. And that always helps out too, because then you can kind of work on them a little bit. You don't have to throw the next one right down the middle. Good pitch, right on the outside corner. Low on the outside corner. 0-2. Got 2 outs here. And Aubrey Stouffer on first base for the Cassville Lady Cats. 0-2 pitch. And she's called out on strikes. Put that backwards K up there. Nice job by Mac Jackson. So no runs on 1 hit and 1 runner left on base. And we played 1 inning, and the Donettes lead Cassville here in the state semifinals. Winner goes to the championship game tomorrow. They lead 1-0 after 1 inning. We'll take this 30-second break and be back with the Donettes coming up.
For more than 35 years, Smothers Chiropractic Center has been helping patients improve the function of their nervous system and create better health by finding disturbances in the nervous system that can lead to neck pain, back pain, sciatica, and migraines. Dr. Smothers provides care for newborns to the young at heart, offering traditional chiropractic adjustments along with low-impact adjustments. They also offer a variety of supplements to help promote overall wellness. Contact the friendly staff at Smothers Chiropractic Center so you can be your best.
Welcome back. We got a 1-0 lead for the Donettes here after 1. Back to the mound is Stouffer. Donettes got a run on 1 hit. Left a couple on in the first inning. Was an error in there as well. Donettes have Kenzie Taylor, Paisley Klepsig, and Briley Bowles coming up here in the second inning. And if anybody gets on, we'll be back to the top of the order. Donettes sent 6 players to bat there in the first inning.
Leading off the second, number 13.
And Kenzie Taylor, the second baseman, sophomore, steps in. Stouffer looks over to the coach to get the sign for the pitch. And a swing and a foul ball right back towards us.
Mackenzie Taylor batting 375, 27 hits, 20 RBIs.
That's pretty good for your seventh batter in the order, excuse me. Yeah. And she pops that one up. Catcher can't quite get back there to it, so that one kind of got in on her hands a little bit, got jammed.
She's not real big in stature, but she can hit. And I'm telling you what, she can throw it stinking hard too, pitching. I mean, she pitched in that quarterfinal game versus Blair Oaks whole entire game.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
0-2 the count. 0-2 pitch on the way. It's fouled right back here at us. And I'm ducking because it was right in front of me. I've done enough softball games and baseball games over the year. I know not to do that, but it's been a while since I've done one.
And when it's coming at your head, it's still.
There's a ground ball back to the pitcher.
Oh.
Stouffer, high throw over to first base, but the first baseman, Noggle, comes down with it. So another 1-3 put out. The Donettes here leading off in the second inning. That will bring up Paisley Klepsig, sophomore catcher.
He's batting 317. He got 20 hits on the year.
That one is fouled back over the screen. Taylor hit that ball hard. I mean, that would have easily got through if the pitcher had fielded that. I mean, it acted like it kind of scared her when she caught it.
Yeah.
But it was a good play by her, too. Swing and a miss. 0-2. That pitch up in the zone a little bit, a little above the waist.
I couldn't tell if that's a rise ball or not. It kind of looked like it was.
It looked like it was. 0-2 is popped out into center field, and the center fielder comes in and makes the catch. And she looked like she might have had a little sun trouble there for a second, too.
Yeah.
So 2 up and 2 down here in the second, but the Donettes are hitting the ball. There's been no strikeouts yet. Center fielder Blankenship caught that one. She's a lefty out there in center field. And I think the right fielder's a lefty too. Riley Bowles takes that one outside.
Riley batting .365 on the year, which is pretty dang good for your 9-hole. And 23 hits, 12 RBIs.
1-0 count and a swing and a miss. One ball, one strike. Bowles can get on. Kenna Kirby will come up for her second time. And that one a little low and outside.
Catcher's trying all she can to help that one out just a bit.
I think he said low, too.
Yeah,
it looked like it was outside a little bit, too. And a swing and a miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Stouffer seems to be doing a little bit better this inning. And I don't know what you think, but it looks like she might even be throwing a little bit harder this inning than she did in the first inning.
She's their best hitter, too. I don't know if she's a senior. What did you say her name was?
I think she's a sophomore, I believe.
Aubrey,
and a swing and a miss.
Aubrey Stouffer?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's 6'1" senior.
Oh, is she a senior? Okay. Bowles strikes out.
Fans, any transmission or
and that will be 3 up, 3 down for the Donettes. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. And we go to the bottom of the second. Donettes lead 1-0 here in the state semifinal. Be back in 30 seconds.
Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing is locally owned and operated and a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes this season. Nick serves Ripley County, the surrounding area, with lawn services from mowing, weed eating, and trimming. And they can trim and maintain your shrubs, bushes, flower beds, mulch, and more. They also clean roofs, gutters, downspouts, and can install gutter screens as well. Quality power washing services to buildings, driveways, sidewalks, fencing, and vehicles is no problem at all. No matter how big or small the job is, give Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing a call at 208-8659.
Welcome back. We go to the bottom of the second inning here. The Donettes lead 1-0. And Cassville, Lady Cats, will send up Maddie Yockey, Brianna Still, and Joey Blankenship.
Batting .373 on the year with 31 hits. So had a pretty good
year.
There's
a pop fly into center field, and it's over the head of Ava Monahan. And I think the sun got in her eyes, too. She's got sunglasses on. And it got over her head for a double. I don't know if she misjudged that or just the sun got in her eyes.
Everybody in the middle of the field is struggling a little bit. It's probably right over her head.
Yeah, when the ball's hit straight at you, that's the hardest one to judge anyway.
She tagged it pretty dang good right there.
Yeah, the grass must be – it don't look like it's that high, but it didn't roll very far by her when she got by, so – Yockey was only able to get to second base, but they've got their leadoff man on with nobody out.
See what Cassville does in these situations. Look like she's going to swing.
Swing and a foul back by Brianna Still. Excuse me. Yeah, Brianna Still. Yeah.
Where are we at in their order?
Brianna Still. I wrote the last one down on the wrong one.
Okay. She's at 289 on the year.
No balls and 1 strike. Runner on second base. And a swing and a miss on a drop ball.
Pretty pitch.
A curve and a drop there, it looked like to me. So Still is in the hole 0-2. Need to throw that one again.
So don't look like Cassville plays a lot of small ball.
Swing and a miss. Yeah, you would have thought they probably would have bunted there, especially batting 289, you know, but maybe the hitters behind them, you don't think they can get the job done, maybe.
Joey Blankenship.
That's the first out in the inning, a swing and miss strikeout.
And Blankenship is batting, she's a senior, she's batting .271. I mean, so, I don't know. If they didn't bunt that first one, I don't know why you would here.
Well, you wouldn't think so unless she's really fast and you might try to beat it out. There's a ground ball back to the pitcher. Over to first base for the out. Runner moves up to third, but that's 2 down now. And that will bring up Nevaeh Johnson.
Now batting for the Lady Cats, number 8, Nevaeh Johnson.
So she's batting .197 on the year, if this is right.
They need to get her out here. The runner on third base. And we don't have a whole lot of room here behind the catcher on a wild pitch for him to score. And the first pitch is up and in a little bit. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner on third, 2 outs. They had a runner on second, nobody out on a misjudged fly ball or lost in the sun fly ball. I don't know which it is. There's a foul ball down the right field line. Out of play. Evens the count 1-1. I'm thinking if she hits it, she's going to hit it to the right side. Unless she gets something, a changeup or something, and gets around on it, because she was a little late on that one.
Yes, she was.
And that pitch is fouled. She almost hit that one off of the ground. That was really low pitch. Nice job here by Mac Johnson here to come back here with that runner on second. Got a chance to get out of it without him scoring. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled right back at us again.
A pretty good battle up there. She's getting a piece of everything.
Johnson staying alive with 2 strikes. Donettes need to make a play here behind Jackson. 1-2 pitch is grounded fair. Throw to first base. Nice job by the catcher, Paisley Klebsick. That ball only went. It didn't even actually get out of the batter's box, but it was in fair territory. So that's a 2-3 put out. And they failed to score after having a leadoff double. So they get 1 hit, no runs, and 1 player left. We go to the top of the third. Donettes still on top 1-0. We'll be back after this 30-second break on Kurt River Broadcast.
Cosmo Pest Solutions is your hometown pest and termite control provider. With 20 years experience in Southeast Missouri, Cosmo Pest Solutions is here to help your home or business with all pest, termite, and bedbug control needs. For fast, friendly, dependable service, give Cosmo Pest Solutions a call at 573-996-ANTS.
We're going to the top of the third. Donettes still lead. That 1 run they got in the top of the first is holding up so far. And Kenna Kirby, who scored that run, who walked, stole second, went to third on a bunt, scored on a sac fly, will lead it off here. So far, both teams have 1 hit.
It's a beautiful day for softball, Keith.
Yes, it is.
We've got the fall foliage out in front of us.
Did you see the weather for tomorrow?
It's going to be a little chilly.
Yeah, about 50, I think.
With the wind blowing about 50 miles an hour from the north. So it's going to be a little chilly.
Sitting under this tin here. But of course, we got to get there first.
Oh, yeah.
We got a good start. Hopefully we'll get something going here with Kirby leading off. Kirby, Haygood, and Bella Monahan coming up here in this 3rd inning. Kirby batting left-handed. Takes the bunt, takes a strike. Third baseman comes charging in. She's only about 15 feet away by the time the ball got to the plate. She bunt that hard, right? Third baseman couldn't get it towards the shortstop. Of course, shortstop playing shallow too, but Kirby can get down that line. 0-1 pitch. And she takes strike 2.
I would really like to see her just swing the dang bat.
Crank it.
Because look how shallow they're playing her.
Yeah, right field is not very deep.
Right center right there. She's going to probably get a triple.
0-2 pitch is grounded foul. Error on Coach Brad Haygood down the third base.
I thought he had better hands than that, too. That's disappointing.
By the way, hopefully we're going to get to talk to Coach Haygood after the game's over. 0-2 pitch again. That one's in the dirt. Gets back to the screen. They told me when I checked in that if we interviewed him, that we'd have to hurry. And then I'm pretty sure the guy turned around and told me, he said, no, I don't think there's a game on that field after you get done. So I'm going to try to interview him right here. 1-2 pitch to Kirby, and she swings and misses, and that one was out of the strike zone.
Carson up next. Looks like
Batting number 0,
she's
Carson.
batting .418 on the year with 33 hits, 31 RBIs. Pretty good average in RBIs for a 2-hole hitter.
She's 0 for 1, had a sacrifice bunt in the first inning. Takes that one a little bit off the plate outside. Carson wears number 0. Carson was the Class 4 All-State Player of the Year in basketball back in March for the Donettes, who won the state championship under Coach Adam Epps right here to my right.
Right. I was telling a couple other guys, I said, I know one player that ain't going to make any mistakes this weekend because I've seen it. And I told him that in the Blair Oaks game, actually. And wouldn't you know it, she was flawless and came up clutch with a big at-bat late in that game.
Well, I've lost track. I think the count's 2-1, I believe. There's a strike.
Getting attacked by a bee.
No, counts 2-2. I was right. So, yeah, I know. I've seen some flying around here a little while ago. 2-2 coming to Haygood. And she fouls that one. I think she fouled it off of herself. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This is kind of settling into a pitching duel here right now. Be nice if the Donettes could get something going here. There's a fly ball out into right field. The right fielder comes in and catches that one.
Good play by the right fielder.
And that is out number 2.
Now batting number 8, Bella Monahan.
Bella Monahan, who hit a sacrifice fly in the first inning and drove in the Donettes run, will come up. So she's 0 for 1 as well.
She hit that ball hard in the first inning.
Yeah.
I mean, she's got easy power. I mean, if she gets
it was more of a line drive than a fly ball.
Yeah.
That right fielder is really, she even looked a little iffy on that catch right there. Next pitch is inside.
There is a huge gap in right center field.
Yes, there is. That right fielder's playing way over by the line. Center fielder playing dead straight away. That pitch is low. 3-0 is the count. Kenzie Davis waiting on deck.
Brad says don't swing.
Yeah, I'm sure she's taking right here with Davis on deck. And she takes a strike. Still got to throw 2 more.
I just like watching her swing, Keith. I just wanted to swing.
3-1 pitch, and that's a good pitch right there. That pitch was off the plate a little bit, but it tailed away from her, and she swung and missed it. And now we got a full count. 2 outs here in the third. Donettes lead 1-0. And she takes that one right down the middle. I mean, that was a great pitch right there. So the Donettes go 1-2-3, and a couple of strikeouts in that inning for Stouffer. And we'll head to the bottom of the third. Donettes still lead 1-0. Be back in 30 seconds.
Through the years, it's taken all of us to make our community great. We're proud that Chevrolet has been an important part of America's history for many generations. And Ripley County, Missouri, you are as American as it gets. And that's why your friends at Countryside Chevrolet of Doniphan want to say thank you. Thank you for making our country and our community great.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Keith Bowman. Adam Epps is alongside, and the Donettes got a run in the first, and that's where we stand right now, 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the third. And Cassville Lady Cats will send up their number 9 hitter, Briley Arthurton, Tommy Blankenship back at the top of the order, and Tyra Sturgill. So Briley Arthurton will lead off. She's the shortstop. She is a freshman. She's the only freshman starter for Cassville. And she's going to come to the left side, so I would be watching for a bunt or a slap right here.
Lefty batting .271, 16 hits on the year.
Now batting number 7, Briley Arthurton.
Back to the mound, Mac Jackson for the Donettes. She looks in, gets the sign, first pitch on the way, and it's a ground ball to Davis at first, backhands and steps on the base. We're out number 1. And again, 1 pitch out.
Mac throws strikes. I mean, she's making them get up there with swinging.
Now batting number 5,
That'll bring up
Tommy
Blankenship. She grounded out to third her first time. I haven't been keeping track of the strikes and balls because my score sheet I got's got really little bitty boxes here to keep track of strikes and balls in. I'd probably have a hard time doing it anyway. First pitch a little inside to Blankenship. He is the center fielder. And there's a line drive to center.
Center again.
And that's over her head again, Monahan. And that's going to be a triple, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Go in, and it is. It's a stand-up triple. And Blankenship, again, the ball was not judged well there in center field. And that one was a line drive. The other one was a little bit of a fly ball.
That one was moving in the air. Had a little knuckle on it. She tattooed that.
Now batting number 18, Tyra Sturgill.
So they've got the tying run at third with a 1 out, and Sturgill, who grounded up to the pitcher first time,
Really
will
need
come
to
up.
get, really need to get her. The next up at bat is
Stouffer, the pitcher.
Yeah, the stud.
She's on deck.
Yeah.
Mac Johnson comes set. First pitch is a little bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
If you're Cassville, you ain't sending her home on something sketchy right here with your best stick coming up next.
That pitch a little bit outside. 2-0.
Don't need her on base.
Two-0 pitch is fouled back. I'm actually kind of surprised she wasn't taken there trying to get another runner on, because if you get her out, then you can kind of halfway pitch around Stouffer if you want to, you know. Even though the batter, the batter after the cleanup hitter, she struck out after Stouffer. That's popped up on the infield. Second baseman going out, makes the catch, throws it to the plate, and holds the runner at third. Yes. That was Kenzie Taylor with the catch.
The big out.
You betcha, that's a very big out.
Takes a sack fly out right here.
I was a little worried there because I thought Carson Haygood should have went after that, and she didn't go over there. I guess she could tell the wind was blowing it towards the right side.
I would not be surprised right here if he does not pitch to 10.
I don't think
puts her on first base.
I don't know if he'll intentionally walk her or not, but I'm not too sure. I wouldn't.
Who'd you say is next?
Lily Noggle, and she got called out on strikes her first time up. Of course, she is a cleanup hitter.
Yeah, and she is batting .365 with 31 hits and 31 RBIs.
That's 200 points less than Stouffer's hitting, though.
544 is a pretty special batting average. Yeah, they walked her. So in softball, you can just point at it and send them over to first base.
So they intentionally walk.
Intentional walk brings up number 19, Lily Noggle.
That's showing some respect there for Stouffer, and Noggle will come up. And she was called out on strikes her first trip to the plate. So there's runners on first and third. We'll see if Stouffer takes off for second base here. Most likely she will. She didn't. There's a ground ball.
Job.
Back to the pitcher. Throw to first base in time. And the Donettes get out of it. Swinging at the first pitch. Good play by.
Great coaching by Bradley Haygood right there.
Great play by Monahan. And they get out of the inning without any runs being scored.
Thank you.
Central Methodist University offers
and they get one hit and leave 2 runners on. We go to the top of the fourth. Donettes hanging on to a 1-0 lead here in the state semifinals. Be back in 30 seconds.
Davis True Value is proud to sponsor the Dons and Donettes for another exciting ball season. Just like the Dons and Donettes, Davis True Value knows hard work wins the game. They are your selection, service, and savings destination hardware store, serving the area with paint, plumbing, electrical, lawn and garden, and housewares. Your local True Value hardware with so much more. From window repair to chainsaw sharpening, we are the store of first choice. Behind every project is a True Value.
True Value.
We are back here at Metter Park in Springfield, Missouri, where the Donettes are playing in the state semifinals. First time ever that they have made it this far in softball. And I don't know. I think I read the other day, Angel Kirby put on there that they started softball back in the early 90s, maybe, at Donovan. And first trip ever. So
I don't know if it's early or late. I don't know. I wasn't around.
I think she said she was, the post I read said she was on the team on the first one.
Yeah.
Something about her mom and dad kind of helped started the summer program or something. And then,
I got you.
All right, leading off for the Donettes is Kenzie Davis.
The Donettes have really got out of a pickle twice now.
Yeah.
Because those were two plays in the outfield and then runner in scoring position, and we got them out. That was
foul ball by by Davis down the right field line, even to count 1-1. Yeah, they had a runner on second, nobody out. In the second, runner on third with one out.
Yep.
And their best hitter coming up, and as you said, Coach Haygood decided to walk their best hitter, and it paid off.
Yep.
There's a fly ball out into right field, and that right fielder's been busy. She goes over into foul territory and catches it. Davis flies out to right. And that is out number one. That will bring up Ava Monahan. She reached on an error by the second baseman who missed a pop-up. And Mac Jackson will be the third hitter this inning. One out here. Boy, I tell you what, 1-0 lead is very, very precarious, I tell you.
Yeah. That's usually not enough to win.
And a bunt straight back to the pitcher. If she'd have got that by her, it would have been a base hit. But the pitcher throws her out. And that's out number two. So the Donettes have not had a base runner.
Now batting number 22, McKay.
Since the first inning. They've went 1, 2, 3 in the last two innings, and they're two up, two down this inning. You want another one then while I got them open?
Yeah, I do, Keith. I appreciate it.
Got to have them things or I lose my voice. That's just popped back out of play by Mac Jackson. Do what? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I did. Sorry.
Just once.
If I said Johnson, I'm sorry.
Did it once. It's Jackson.
Hey, listen.
Mac Jackson.
I do basketball all the time, but these girls that don't play basketball, it's going to take me a little while to get their names down. Mac Jackson. Who come and told you, Sherry? Pitch on the way. And that's a strike called on about a half swing, but I think he called it a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now, the Donettes have not had a base runner since back in the first inning. Stouffer's really settled in. And a swing and a miss. The pitch is a little bit outside. That little curveball's getting them on that outside.
Want a closer look at how high school activities are run in Missouri? The Mission All Access podcast gives you a behind-the-scenes pass into the decisions, stories, and people shaping school activities. From eligibility and rule changes to event plannings, postseason insights, it's everything Misha, straight from the source. Whether you're a coach, educator, student, or fan, tune in and stay informed. Search the Mission All Access podcast on your favorite podcast platform today.
Keith Bowman.
Batting for Cassville, number 24, Joey Blankenship.
Welcome back, everybody. Sorry about that. Our whole table here, including the Misha people, lost power. And we've got one runner on and one runner out for Cassville here. They had a single by Maddie Yockey and a strikeout by Brianna Still. Joey Blankenship is up with one out and a runner on first base. Donettes still leading 1-0 here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Hopefully that'll not happen again, but it was kind of flickering a while ago, so hopefully we'll be able to stay on here. The pitch is fouled down the first baseline by Blankenship. Blankenship, her first time, she grounded out to first base.
They tried to bunt there with that second hitter, but she couldn't get it on either strike attempt.
And then she struck out. So good job there by Mac Jackson again. And her pitch is on the way. And there's a base hit to right field, the inside-out swing. And the ball thrown back in. And, boy, good job by Kenna Kirby. That was a bad throw into second base. And Kenna Kirby in left field was backing it up. So they have got runners on first and second. And now they have had a hit in every inning, and they've had two this inning now.
Is this the 9-hole batting right now?
Nevaeh Johnson.
Nevaeh Johnson batting 197. Got a pinch runner coming in. Number 11, Hadley Moore, a senior.
She's actually the one playing right field. So she's coming in for the that was the designated player that was batting.
DP flex is what they call that in softball.
Yeah, I think it says they got DP down here, but
yeah.
All right, runners on first and second. Donettes have been getting out of trouble every inning. They need to do it again here to keep on hang on to this 1-0 lead. Mac Johnson brings a pitch to Johnson. She fakes the bunt and pulls back and swings, and that ball almost hit her, but she fouled it off down the first baseline. Almost every one of their hits have been – they haven't had any hits in left field. They've either been straightaway center or right field so far.
And I'm not really buying into these batting averages either because they had to get hot at the right time.
Another foul ball
that they've been on.
Well, either that or they just got the hits at the right time. You know, I mean, and they faced some awful good pitching maybe too. No balls and 2 strikes. You can get this one out. You got the number 9 hitter coming up next. 0-2 pitch to Johnson. High and outside. Adam, right now, I don't know if we're on electric or on battery. I don't think the battery was working. They put brand new batteries in it, but it wasn't working. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Big out.
Number 7 thought there was 3 out. She ran to the dugout.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she come back out here. Everybody's a
number 7.
little nervy out here. A little nervy out here at Matter Park.
Big strike out there. And now Briley Arthurton, the shortstop, will be batting with runners on first and second and 2 outs.
Freshman up here on the biggest stage of her life.
Ground ball back up the middle. Picked up by the pitcher. Mac Jackson throws her out at first base, and the Donettes wiggle out of another jam. Well, I tell you what, I don't think you can keep tempting on that. Donettes need to get some runs. The Donettes have been out hit now 5-1 and lead it 1-0. So they had 2 hits and no runs and 2 runners left on base. We'll take another 30-second break, and we'll be back with the top of the 5th inning. This one's moving right along. Stay with us.
We're for road trips. We're for hitting up Arthur Bryant's for lunch and making it to Lambert's for dinner. We're for drop tops, T-tops, classics, cruisers, steel horses, and real horses. Have you ever hit a deer? Yep, we're for you too. We're for getting stuck in traffic and 6-lane freeways that aren't so free. We're for Missouri license plates. No, medals of pride. Like us, no 2 roads are alike, but we're all connected. We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and if you're a Missouri driver, we're for you.
I am Doug Green, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Agent, and if you're in Ripley County, I've got you covered.
Well, Adam, the Donettes have been out hit 5-1 and they have stranded 6 runners in the first 4 innings. And the Donettes have only stranded 2, and those were birthed in the first inning. Donettes, the last 3 innings, 3 up, 3 down. So
that's the difference in playing small ball and moving runners over and taking advantage of opportunities. And the Donettes have done that really well today.
Mackenzie Taylor will lead off. She grounded out to the pitcher the first time up, and she pops that one up. And it's going to drop, and she's going to beat it out. And that's the second time the second baseman has had trouble with the ball. And I'm going to give her a hit on that one because she just never did get to that one.
Yeah.
Donettes needed that.
Yeah, I mean, at Cassville, that ball's got to be caught.
Yeah.
Now batting number 10, Paisley Klepsig.
I wonder sometimes if those masks don't mess them up a little bit, but I understand them wearing them. Paisley Klepsig up now. And a stolen base, no throw down. Taylor still second, standing up there with no throw.
And that's the difference. I mean, he's going to bunt her. They're going to move runners over.
Riley Bowles on deck. And the ball's low. Is that first pitch a ball?
I believe so. And don't ask me to read the scoreboard from here because I can't see it. Yeah, two balls.
Yeah, I can see it. That is kind of hard to read, ain't it? And that pitch is inside. 3 balls. She squared around the bunt. She's going to take a pitch now.
Yeah.
Paisley Klepsig, the first, she flied out to center field her first time up. 3-0 pitch on the way. And there's a strike. Now we'll go back to the bunt again, I'm sure. The thing of it is here, she needs to bunt this towards the third baseman, make her come in and field it with that runner going from second to third. But probably ain't getting it down anywhere if it's not in the air. There's right back to the pitcher. That's a good job. Sack bunt. And it's ball's thrown away. Right fielder's backing it up, but the run comes in to score. And there you go, Adam. Small ball, small ball. And the Donettes get a run. That is a sacrifice and an error. So that will not count as an at-bat. And holding on at first base is Klepsig, but she got the bunt down.
Looks like Tara's coming in to run for Paisley.
Tara Davis at first base to run for Paisley Klepsig, and stepping into the batter's box, Riley Bowles. So we're probably going to get a stolen base here too, huh?
And that was
there goes Davis, and the throw's down way too late. Another stolen base.
The senior with the air for Cassville.
Yep. Sometimes I don't have enough room in these little boxes to write everything down. An E1 sacrifice and a stolen base all in that little bitty box there. So here we go again. Runner on second, nobody out, and Bowles tries to bunt it and bunts it foul. That pitch might have been a little bit too low to bunt there, but
well, and look who's standing in the on-deck circle over
top
there.
of the order, Kenny Curry. Pitch is bunted in the air, and it is caught. Nice play by the first baseman there. That was Noggle, who went way in, close to the catcher to catch that. That's the only thing with bunting.
Almost a collision with the batter.
Yes, it was.
Which would have been interference, dead ball out. Well, only one out right here. Kenna Kirby, top of the order. I look for her to get something wild started.
And she fakes the bunt, and the pitch is outside. Kirby 1 for 2, or 0 for 1, excuse me, a walk and a strikeout. Next pitch on the way, and that's a strike call. Tara Davis still out at second base. And that one bunted foul. That might have been a little bit too far outside for her to get to, but she tried to bunt it. So she got 2 strikes now.
I'm telling you, she can swing the bat.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Well, she'll be swinging it now. And the pitch is lined down to the third baseline foul. Nice job of hanging in there with 2 strikes.
I mean, they are playing her so shallow in center field. I mean,
and look, they're playing her left center too a little bit in center field. A big hole in right center field. Ground ball to third, base hit, gets into left field, and throw to third, and sliding in safely is Tara Davis. A base hit by Kenna Kirby. Has runners at first and third. Might as well say second and third because she'll steal second now.
And look who's coming to the plate.
Carson Haygood.
Somehow my money, something good is going to happen right here if I was a gambling guy.
She's going to take the first pitch so Kirby can steal second. And then she can drive in 2 runs.
Yeah.
And look where the center fielder is. Wow. She don't look like she's very far behind second base, does she?
She's backed up a step or 2 from Kenna.
She looks like she's shallower than the right fielder is. There's a bunt down the third baseline, and nobody at first base. A bunt single. So Kirby moves to second. Davis holds on at third.
Bella Monahan stepping to the plate with the bases juiced.
She is 0 for 1 with a sacrifice fly, an RBI, and a strikeout. And the bases loaded, and 1 out with a number 3 hitter for the Donettes. They lead 2-0, and they're butting Cassville to death right here.
They ain't butting this one.
No, you don't want to force out at home plate. Base hit to right field. Line drive. 1 run scored. Here's the throw to the plate. The other runner scores. Throw to third, and she stayed. The other runner to second. On a single by Bella Monahan. Donettes add 2 more. And they lead 4-0. Aggressive.
Here you
go.
Small ball leads the big ball.
And aggressive base running. Big hit. Kirby and Davis scored. Haygood hustled over to third base.
We got timeout at the mound out here. Cassville's coach talking it over. Don't look like they're going to do any changing.
Monahan's got 3 RBIs on the day now.
That's the 14-year-old freshman. I say she might be 15. I think she's 14.
That'll bring up the cleanup man, Kenzie Davis. And she has singled and flied out to right field. A fly ball to the outfield right now work all right.
Yep.
Second and third, 1 out. Donettes lead 4-0. And she bunts it 1 and misses it. And that pitch was a little bit outside. She probably should let that win.
You play for Brad. You better be able to bunt or willing to try because he's not afraid to have any of them bunt.
She's swinging away this time and takes a strike on the outside corner. That's 0-2, so she's going to have to guard the plate now. Donettes have scored 3 this inning, lead 4-0. We're in the top of the 5th inning. And the state semifinals of Class 3. We're at Springfield, Missouri at Metter Park. 0-2 pitch. Ground ball to short, throw to the plate, safe! Catcher didn't drop the ball. Or catcher dropped the ball.
Why would you go home, Keith?
Yeah, I don't know. You better get it out.
It's not a force out.
If she'd have caught it, she might have had her out, but
I mean, go. I don't know.
Batting number 2.
Davis gets an RBI. As Haygood scores, she slid into the catcher. The catcher she got there just about the time the ball did.
Mm-hmm.
So Monahan moves over to third, and it's 5-0. And Kenzie Davis is on first, and Ava Monahan is up. And she bunts it foul. No balls and 1 strike. Monahan has reached on an error and grounded out to the first baseman. Excuse me, the pitcher. Donettes have scored 3 this inning, got runners on first and third, still just 1 out. As they try to blow this thing open here in the top of the 5th inning. There's a fly ball foul down the third baseline. That almost hit the light.
She hit that hard. It was a strong, athletic kid. I mean, she gets a hold of one. She can go for a ride.
2 strikes here. She got to guard the plate. Pitch is fly ball to right center field. That's in the gap. That's going to the fence. It's off the fence. We got one run in. Davis goes to third on a double by Ava Monahan.
Donettes have broke this game open this inning.
RBI for Monahan. And going over to third is Kenzie Davis on a double. And we're going to have a pitching change, I believe, as Stouffer is going to check out of the game. And Donettes have really put it on here this inning. Donettes have 5 hits this inning. And they have scored 5 runs and have runners on second and third with 1 out. And I'm going to have to go over to the next inning to mark it out. And yeah, because McKay Jackson coming up, and she is going to be the 9th player to hit this inning.
Look like Lily Noggles coming in to pitch. And she's thrown 60 innings, and her ERA is 1.73.
What was Stouffer's ERA?
1.83. But she's thrown about 24 more innings.
So it'll be Lily Noggle in the pitch. And Stouffer, I guess, will move over to first base. She stays out there. So we are in the 5th inning. The Donettes have already put 5 on the board, have runners on second and third.
Somebody's camera just got.
Uh-oh, the Misha camera just fell.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. We're still on.
Okay.
Anyway, the Donettes have scored 5, have runners on second and third, and 1 out.
Mac Jackson at the plate.
And Jackson so far has flied out to right and struck out. And we looking at another bunt here, Adam?
No, she's swinging.
You think so?
Yeah.
Good call, at least on the first pitch. Ball 1 low. That Noggle misses with her first pitch.
22, McKay Johnson.
They called her Johnson, too.
Yeah, that thing. See what you started, Keith?
Foul ball back off the screen. I don't think they heard me.
No, they didn't. Oh, shoot.
And I even caught it.
Yep.
After calling her that.
Mac batting 329 on the year. 24 RBIs. That's regular season.
Base hit will probably score 2 with
Monahan
on second base.
Yeah.
Kenzie Davis over at third. There's another foul back off the screen. Another good cut. That's 2 in a row.
Pitcher's got a little bit of a sidearm action there when she throws it.
If she's throwing a sidearm, it's going to move more.
It was moving.
So 1 ball and 2 strikes on Mac Jackson. Looking to drive in a run or 2 here for the Donettes. And that pitch way high. Evens the count at 2-2. Donettes have kind of busted it open here. We still got a way to go. They still get 3 more bats. So just get as many of them as you can.
That's right.
Don't stop. And a swing and a miss. Ball's by the catcher. She's going to have to throw it to first, and she doesn't throw it. She's afraid that runner on third and score.
There have been a miscue or 2 for Cassville today on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh.
Looks like Kinley McGonigal coming in to run for Mac Jackson. I can testify McGonigal can run.
And Kenzie Taylor is up for her second time this inning.
Bases loaded. First pitch fouled off to the right side and out of play.
Taylor led off this inning with a single, stole second, and scored earlier. So the Donettes have sent 9 batters to the plate and only have 1 out. 5 runs scored and the bases loaded with 1 out. It's to Taylor. She went after a high one there, fouled it straight back.
Bases loaded. She wants a piece of it.
Yeah, she probably should have laid off that one there.
I know, but you gotta respect its tenacity. She is aggressive, little thing.
0-2. Got to guard the plate now. And she fouled that one off, guarding the plate there. Nice job. That pitch was probably a little low, but close enough you got to swing at it.
Yeah, 2 strikes. KT's good Good contact hitter.
There's a ground ball down the third baseline. 2 runs are going to score on a base hard ground ball by Kenzie Taylor and drives in 2.
And got the Donovan fans up and hollering.
And Kenzie Davis comes in to score along with Ava Monahan. And holding on at second base will be Mac Jackson. Donettes now have scored 7 and still only 1 out as Paisley Klepsik comes up.
That's Kenley McGonigal running at second right now.
First pitch to Klepsik is up high. She is 0 for 1, had a sacrifice. She scored earlier this inning as well. Ball 2. And Doggle hadn't gotten out since she came in to pitch either. Two 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a pop-up. First baseman drifts over into foul territory, makes the catch. That's Stouffer. That will be out number 2. And Briley Bowles will be up. Donettes have sent 11 batters to the plate this inning. Bowles is number 12.
Be good to see Briley get a piece of one right here, get in on the action.
The bases are first and second, with 2 outs now. It's to Bowles, swing and a miss. There's a ground ball to third in there, and that's an error on the third baseman. That's going to load the bases.
And look who's coming to the plate.
Jenna Kirby up again. She singled and drove in a couple runs.
Yeah, Brad just gave her the "you better swing" sign. I'm not a softball player, but I'm pretty sure that means swing the bat.
Well, you don't want to
I'm
punt.
excited about this because I like her swinging. She can swing the bat.
Strike 1 on the first pitch.
And look how shallow the center fielder's playing, almost to the edge of the grass on the infield.
There's a ground ball down the third baseline, foul. Base is loaded again. Hitter number 13 of the inning. Excuse me, hitter number 14 of the inning. And a swing and a miss. And the ball's missed by the catcher. The Donettes are going to get another run. Kirby's going to get to first base.
That ball was foul tipped, hit the catcher's glove, and knocked the umpire's mask off.
He didn't call it a foul tip, did he?
No, it's a foul tip.
He's going to check and see, I think. We'll wait and see before we write it down here because I didn't know if it was a foul tip or if it was just off the catcher's glove.
I'm pretty sure she got a little piece of it. I could be wrong, but I know it got the umpire right in the head, so that may have got him a little confused right there.
He's
okay, so they're calling a foul ball. Or they're calling it.
Nope, it's going to be a
pass ball.
A wild pitch, a strikeout and a wild pitch. And Kirby's going to reach first base. Jackson is going to score.
Well, here's what comes into play. We score one more run right here and get 3 outs. The ball game's over, Keith.
Yep, that's right.
Now batting number 0.
Kenzie Taylor moves to third, and Briley Bowles to second. Kenny Kirby on first, and Carson Haygood is a 1 for 2. And the first pitch is a strike on the outside corner. Well, that's a perfect pitch for her to hit out there in right center field. That one is fouled back, goes after a high fastball. 0-2. Donettes have scored 8 runs this inning. They lead 9-0 and have the bases loaded and 2 outs. And their highest average hitter on the team at the plate.
Yeah. You know what I'm going to say.
Oh, she swings and misses on a high fastball. But what an inning for the Donettes. They score 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 runs. And they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. And they leave the bases loaded and score
Special thanks to the Electric
8 runs, and they lead it 9-0 as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning here in the state semifinals in Springfield. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Need something printed and need it fast? Bring it to Here's Your Sign in downtown Donovan. Plastic, metal, and magnetic signs are available, along with banners that can be printed in the size you need. Here's Your Sign can also do vinyl, silkscreen, and embroidery prints for hats, t-shirts, bags, cups, and many other accessories. They have a variety of clothing brands to choose from and specialize in your custom shirts and business advertising needs. No job is too big or small. Give them a call or stop by Here's Your Sign on State Street in downtown Donovan.
Well, big inning for the Donettes as they score 8 runs and take a 9-0 lead. And we are headed to the bottom of the 5th inning. And Adam, when we started that top of the 5th, the Donettes had been out hit 5-1.
Yep.
And now they have out hit Cassville 8-5. Had 7 hits. They had a couple of errors out there.
Number 5, Tommy.
That kind of helped the Donettes, and a couple of wild pitches on strikeouts or pass balls. And back to the mound is Mac Jackson. And the first pitch a little bit outside. And their hitter up is I believe that's Blankenship, top of the order, back up if I've got this right. And she has a triple, and she is grounded out to third. Foul ball right back at us. 1 ball and 1 strike.
It can happen quick in softball, can't it?
Yes, it can. I mean, really everything except the Donettes getting out of some jams. I mean, everything pretty much was in Cassville's favor. I mean, the hits and, except for the runs.
Yep.
And they definitely threatened every inning. Maybe here we'll have a shutdown inning, even though they've got their 1, 2, 3 hitters up after scoring those runs. And that pitch is a little bit high. And Jackson had to sit on the bench for a long time over there.
Mm-hmm. 31 count.
Is that right? Donettes sent 15 hitters to the plate in that last inning. Yeah, 3-1. I don't know if you trust that scoreboard. They've got 2 outs up there.
Yeah, I see.
That pitch is fouled straight back at us again. And Jackson battled back here to make it a full count. The 3-2 pitch on the way. And it's going to be a little bit low. So Blankenship draws a walk. I believe that's the first walk. Jackson's given up.
Number 18, Tyra Sturgill.
Tyra Sturgill. She is 0 for 2. Grounded out to the pitcher and popped out to second base. That was popped up. Kenzie Davis lost it. And nice job there by Kenzie Taylor, who caught that right on the foul line. Davis looked like she lost that.
They're fighting the sun right there.
So that'll be the first out. As after a walk, Sturgill swung at the first pitch. And when you're down like that, I wouldn't thought you would have done that after just a walk there. But
yeah. Their best hitter up right here.
Yeah, Stouffer's up. Pitch is outside. She has singled and been intentionally walked. I forgot she did have a walk before that, but it was an intentional walk. So 1 out. Runner on first base, Blankenship for Cassville. Pitch right down the middle. Stouffer taking all the way. That's more like what I thought the last batter would do since they walked her when you're down that much.
Yeah.
But
I wouldn't throw her that pitch again. Yeah, because that was
well. I mean, I'd try to not throw it there, but I'd make her hit it though.
Yeah,
That pitch is a little bit low. I mean, you got 9 runs to play with here, so
she's pretty tall too. She
is.
She's 6'1".
Yeah, is that what it is?
Yeah, I bet she plays basketball.
I bet
What
she
do you
does
bet?
too. You said she was a senior, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pitch, a little bit high.
3-1.
Yeah, it's 3-1. Now see that last batter, Sturgill might have helped the Donettes out a little bit by swinging at that first pitch. The pitch was high too. She swung at. There's one right down the middle. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Normal circumstances, this close game, he might send that runner, but I don't think he'll send her with it. Unless he just trusts his batter enough. She's not going. The pitch is fouled back. Yeah, usually 3-2 and a good hitter up, you're going to send that runner. But
She got a little bit of a head start. I don't know if that's her normal lead. Sometimes in softball, they jump out there a step on the release.
yeah,
just to get a
she
little
wasn't
head start.
going, though. I just thought maybe she might with this girl hitting.
Yeah.
You know. But she might line into a double play, too. So that one is lined over. Carson Haygood's head at shortstop for a single, just barely out of her reach. So Stouffer gets a single.
Now batting the pitcher, number 19, Willie Noggle.
And there's runners on first and second with 1 out now. And Noggle will be batting. And she has struck out and grounded out to the pitcher so far. One out. We're in the 5th inning. Score 9-0 in favor of the Donettes. Jackson rocks and fires. That pitch is low and inside. The winner of this game plays for the state championship tomorrow. I believe that I have to look that up. I think it was a 2:15.
12:15.
Is it 12:15?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that's earlier than what I thought. Ground ball foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. And I think the winner of this game gets to play on the field with the press box.
Yeah.
They usually do anyway.
Winner and the loser both. The third place game's over there today too. But yeah, it'll be a little different layout tomorrow.
There's a ground ball, short, over to third base now, and they call her safe. Ooh, whoa. Wow.
Here comes Brad out of the dugout. I think he's going to have a little chat with the third base umpire over there.
If they don't slide, usually then that's an out. Carson might should have went to.
Looked like Carson might have just bobbled it just a touch right there.
I can't see any balls hit the shortstop. The umpire is always standing right
just
in the way.
a little bit of a juggle.
Well, that will bring up their number 5 hitter, who has 2 hits, a double and a single, Maddie Yockey. She is a third baseman, and Cassville threatening again. They threaten basically every inning.
She's their second best average hitter, 373.
She had a double. That was the one that was misjudged in center field in the first inning, and then she singled right the last time. Jackson, pitch, was popped up.
Short.
Going out into the right.
Down.
Second, it drops out there as Taylor got twisted and turned around there and couldn't make the catch. So Yockey is 3 for 3, and Cassville gets on the board. That was just out of the infield.
Number 20, Brianna Steele.
Nobody hurt here. The John Donettes just got to settle down. They got 1 out, and Brianna Steele is up. She struck out twice.
Batting 289 on the year.
And they actually almost got the runner out at the plate on that because she couldn't run because she had to wait and see if they caught it. First pitch to Steele is up high. That was the first run of the game for Cassville. It's 9-1 now. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Bases loaded, 1 out. With their number 6 hitter up, and she gets a base hit to right field. They're going to score 1, and they're going to get the other one as the right fielder threw the ball to first base. And that makes it a 9-3 ball game. And still, after striking out the first couple of times, gets a hit. And
Looks like Brad's got time going with the pitching change. Looks like Kenzie Taylor coming in. They call her KT. She's a pretty hard thrower. But that's still a heck of a game throw by Mac Jackson right there. I mean, shut out all the way.
Number 13,
5
Kenzie
1/3
Taylor.
innings had them shut out.
so Cassville has got 3 on the board. They've got runners on first and second with 1 out. And Joey Blankenship, their number 7 hitter, will come up. She is 1 for 2. And a lot of their base hits have been right in that hole between first and second today, or several of them have anyway.
That was a good hit.
Yeah,
That's just a line drive.
perfectly
Went
placed.
the other way.
I think your right fielder's got to come up throwing the home there and hit the cutoff man instead of throwing it first, because she had just rounded third base when she threw the ball back in.
Runners on first and second with senior Joey Blankenship up to bat. Looks like batting .271.
And she singled, I think, to right her last time up.
Now batting number 24, Joey Blankenship.
Pitch in the dirt. Runners stay where they're at.
They are going to have to adjust a little bit to the new pitcher.
So Mac Jackson just went to second base and switched with Taylor, right?
She is playing first base now, and Bella has moved.
Oh, okay.
Bella
Kenzie
has
Davis
moved
is on
to
third.
second. Kenzie Davis goes to third. That's how they usually do that when
Swing and a
KT
miss there by Blankenship. Evens the count at 1-1. Big spot in the game right here. Donettes need to cut this off right here to keep it a comfortable lead. Swing and a miss, strike 2. He swung right to those high fastballs.
KT gets lots of strikeouts.
Pitch on the way. Curveball a little bit outside, 2-2. Runners remain on first and second. 1 out. Blankenship taking her time as she steps out. The pitch. It's strike 3 call.
Right in on the hands. A little bit of movement.
Right on the inside corner for strike 3. And now Nevaeh Johnson is coming up. Nope, number 22 is replacing her.
Addie Raymaker, a freshman. I believe that's right.
How you say her name?
Addie Raymaker.
Hitting for the Lady Cats, number 22, Addie Raymaker.
Batting 167. She's only played in 10 games this year, though.
So a good chance to get out of this now after Kenzie Taylor come in and struck out the first batter she faced. They have plated 3 runs this inning, have runners on first and second, and 2 outs. Taylor gets her sign, and a strike right down the middle. We are sitting about as straight behind home plate as you can get without the umpire being in our way. We got
might
a
don't
good view.
even need the umpire. We can probably just call it right here. No, he's doing a good job today.
0-1 pitch is in the dirt. Nice stop there. Runner's going to move up, though. Wild pitch, and both runners will move up. And now it's even more important to get this out.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball hit here. Donettes need to make a play. 1-1. The pitch. A little high. Cassville fans are kind of getting back into it a little bit. At that last inning, they were kind of silent over there. Both teams have been 11 runs scored in this inning between the two teams. There's strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. She hadn't been inclined to swing the bat yet, has she?
This is her first plate appearance. Freshman on the biggest stage she's been on.
2-2 pitch from Taylor is in the dirt, blocked by Paisley Klepsik. And now it's 3-2.
Full count.
Their number 9 hitter, Briley Arthurton, is on deck. Hopefully she'll be batting next inning. 3-2 pitch is a ground ball foul. On her 6th pitch, she finally swings the bat. And we'll do the 3-2 pitch once again with runners on 2nd and 3rd and 2 outs. Taylor brings it home. And a swing and a miss. And she comes in and faces 2 hitters and strikes them both out. And the Cassville Lady Cats put 3 runs on the board. And they had 3 base hits. And they left 2 runners on. So we go to the top of the 6th now, and our score is 9-3 in favor of the Donettes. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Oh, did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Welcome back, everybody. You know, Adam, this has nothing to do with the ball game, but I'm looking out there outside the outfield fence. Those trees are beautiful over there. They're a lot prettier than we've got down home. Ours hadn't turned colors like that, but they are really pretty.
They are starting to change. I've been out to the woods a few times, believe it or not, Keith, and the drive has just been getting prettier and prettier. They're changing. There for a while, I thought we were just going to go from green to brown as dry as it was, but we got a little rain. Leaves are turning colors. It's my favorite time of the year, Keith.
Well, if you're a hunter, I guess it is. It's not for me. I ain't crazy about it myself.
Well, that's also basketball.
Well, that's true. That was what I was getting ready to say. The only thing that's good about it, basketball season right around the corner.
Yeah.
All right, we have Bella Monahan leading off here in the 6th inning. Donettes on top 9-3, trying to get to the state championship game tomorrow afternoon. First pitch is a ball. Monahan so far is 1 for 2, a single, a strikeout, and a sacrifice fly. She drove in 3 runs today. Noggle back out there pitching after she come in. There's a fly ball down the right field line. That one is going to get out of play. And the count is 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, we'll be inside tomorrow if we win this game, won't we? That wind might not bother us. That wind's a little chilly right now.
It is. It's coming in from the outfield right now.
Next pitch to Monahan is ball 2. Kenzie Davis and Ava Monahan to follow here in the 6th. And a swing and a miss on a pitch on the outside corner. Both of these pitchers, Stouffer and Noggle, both had under 2 earned run averages. So I'd say Noggle's just about as good as Stouffer is, going by that.
And both of them have the same amount of strikeouts. Each of them got 134, which is a pretty good amount.
Pop foul by Monahan, out of play again. Yeah, and didn't you say Stolford pitched 24 more innings?
Yes.
So Noggles really lit up the strikeouts then.
Yeah.
How many innings did she pitch?
60.
And it has 134 strikeouts?
Yes.
Wow. That's
And those are, I believe these are just like regular season or through the district tournament stats.
Ground ball back to the pitcher, and Monahan throws out at first base, 1-3.
Next up, number 17, Kinsey Davis.
Kinsey Davis is singled and reached on a fielder's choice and flied out to right field. She's 1 for 3. She has scored a run back in that 8-run 5th inning, and a strike right down the middle. She's pumping them in there now. She struck out the last 2 batters in the last inning, and she got a strikeout, ground out here to start this inning. Change up a little bit low.
Speed pitch right there. Well, she got a little pep in her step in that circle right now. She's enjoying what she's doing.
Is she a senior too?
Sophomore.
Oh my gosh, that pitch is behind the hitter. 2 ball, really, sophomore. Well, you know who'll be their main pitcher next year.
Yeah.
And they're I think they had 3 seniors in the starting lineup. Donettes a little younger, but we got quite a pitcher coming back next year. But so do the Donettes. That pitch a little bit. Oh, he called us. Ooh. That one might have been a little bit outside.
Donettes got all 3 of their pitchers coming back next year.
1 ball and 2 strikes to Kinsey Davis. I don't think she thought that was a strike.
No.
There's a ground ball out to short. Shortstop picks it up, goes to first. It gets by the first baseman. The ball is in the dirt.
They have had a little bit of trouble out there today.
That was Arthurton that threw that over there. What do you think, Adam? You think that's an error?
I
She'd been
think
out,
that's
wouldn't
an
she?
error. I think that's an error on the short.
I think she'd have been out if she'd have got the ball over there.
Yes.
So Davis reaches on an error by the shortstop.
Look like we got a runner coming in to run for
Pitch running at first base, number 18, Tara Davis.
Tara Davis coming to run for
Now
her cousin, Kinsey.
And Ava Monahan, who had a big double back in the 5th inning, drive in some runs. And she steps up and she fakes the bunt, and Davis takes off for second, and the pitcher cut off the throw.
No,
Davis got another stolen base.
I think he's going to let Ava swing right here.
Runner on second base in scoring position now for the Donettes, trying to get some of those runs back they gave up the last inning. That ball popped back out over the screen. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tara Davis out on second base for the Donettes with 1 out. Monahan so far has reached on an error, grounded out to the pitcher, and doubled. And that high fastball, she goes after that and pops it foul out of play. She's definitely throwing a rise ball, or that pitch. I mean, she's got other ones too, but that ball just keeps going up, makes it hard to get on top of it. Monahan with 2 strikes. Pitch, and she held up on that.
Way to lay off. She did not want to.
Yeah, that one was way high and outside. And she held up on the swing. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch. Ball 3, too high. Monahan is hung in there now and run it to a 3-2 count. Coach Haygood says lay off that high one. If you get one down there, give it a ride.
It's going to be hard for Ava to look at anything right here. I know her. She wants to swing.
And she's called out on one at the knees. That was a good pitch there. So we got 2 outs.
Now batting number 22, McKay Jackson.
Mac Jackson up with a runner on second, 2 outs. She has singled, grounded out to the pitcher, and singles. She's 2 for 3. Need to make that 3 for 4. That pitch exactly the same place as strike 3 was to Monahan for strike 1. Pitch, ground ball in the hole, it's short. It gets into left field. And the runner coming to the plate. And safe. Didn't she tag her? Oh, my goodness. She was looking at the runner at first base.
I don't know, man.
Boy, I think the Donettes got a big break right there. But, boy, Jackson 3 for 4 now in the game and another RBI.
She tattooed that thing.
Wow. I don't know. I don't know what the catcher was doing there.
Number 13, Kinsey Taylor.
She didn't even look at the runner. First pitch is a wild pitch, and going down to second base is going to be Mac Jackson on a wild pitch. The catcher's had a little bit of problem with some of those balls, especially in the dirt. So the Donettes have a runner on second again, and Kinsey Taylor, and she is 2 for 3 as well. And there's a ground ball in the hole. It's short. Haygood is going to hold up the runner at third, and Taylor stops at first. She might have been able to make it to second there when that won't come all the way through, but
Donettes continuing to get a lot of production from the latter half of their order.
Jackson is the 2, 4, 6 hitter. She's 3 for 4. Taylor is the 7th hitter. She's 3 for 4.
Now batting number 10, Paisley
Klepsic is up.
Probably going to steal here. What do you think?
I imagine. Yeah, she doesn't go on the first, but now she goes on the throwback to the pitcher. So runners on second and third. 2 more in scoring position. Stolen base for Kinsey Taylor. That was a delayed steal there.
Yeah.
Strike 1.
You got to watch that in softball at that look back roll.
Yeah.
Pitcher gets it in the circle. You have to be determined where you're going to go.
Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike to Paisley Klepsic. And that one's on the outside corner. That's a perfect pitch right there. Donettes have scored 1. They got 2 more in scoring position. They get these 2 in, they'll match the 3 that Cassville scored in the bottom of the 5th. It's 10-3. And that pitch way outside. That big 5th inning, Donettes scored 8. Really made this a little more comfortable situation. And at the time, they had a 9-0 lead, but Cassville come back and scored 3. But the Donettes have got one of those back in this inning.
I think they're at about the top of their order coming up.
And there's a fly ball to center field. Center fielder come in. And goes back and makes the catch. I thought she had misjudged that.
6 outs away.
And the Donettes get 1 run on 2 base hits, and they leave 2 runners on. And we go to the bottom of the 6th. And it is 10-3 Donettes here in the game, trying to get them to the state championship game. Be back in 30 seconds, everybody. Stay with us.
At Mathis Timber, our goal is to provide our landowners with the greatest possible financial return on their timber lands, while not damaging young timber or leaving your property in a mess. We have served Ripley County and the surrounding areas since 1939. We will buy your timber on lump sum total or percentage. We have several references upon request. Contact Craig Mathis at 573-429-0996 and see how Mathis Timber can assist you with all your timber harvesting needs.
Welcome back, everybody. We're back at the Final Four, softball Final Four, Class 3. The Donettes, in their first ever trip to the Final Four, they lead 10-3 going to the bottom of the 6th inning over the Cassville Lady Cats. And Kinsey Taylor come in and put out the fire in the last inning after Cassville had scored 3 to make it 9-3. She come in and got the last 2 outs on strikeouts, and she will pitch the bottom of the 6th inning. And coming up for them will be Briley Arthurton, their 9th hitter, and then back to Blankenship and Sturgill at the top of the order. Left-handed hitter is Arthurton. Takes a pitch high.
Looks like a slapper out there with a little.
She was running up, wasn't she? Next pitch, that's a strike. Right about waist high, 1 ball, 1 strike. Arthurton is 0 for 2. That pitch is up and in. 2 balls and 1 strike. Next pitch on the way. That's a strike. That's fouled down the third baseline, out of play. 2 balls and 2 strikes. As Adam said, Donettes 6 outs away from playing in the state championship game tomorrow afternoon.
You got to keep your focus right here. Easy to days off, or you got to be locked in.
That pitch is a little low and outside, and a 3-2 count. You don't want to walk the number 9 hitter. You can keep from it.
No, because you know who is 3 spots away from being up there.
Leadoff walks always come back to haunt you anyway. And there's a line drive over Carson Haygood's head at shortstop.
It looked like she gave up on that and then decided to throw the bat out there at the last second.
Arthurton gets a leadoff single. And the bottom of the 6th, back to the top of the order, Blankenship. She is 1 for 2 with a triple, a ground out, and a walk.
This late in the game, I mean, do you try to play small ball right here down 7, or is everybody swinging?
I think everybody's swinging. Unless you get it back closer. There's a foul ball right back just a little above my head.
I dodged it, Keith.
I didn't dodge on that one. I did first couple of times it happened. But no balls and 1 strike to Blankenship. Leadoff man. Runner at first, nobody out. Strike 2, fouled out, back again, almost in the same spot, just a little bit higher. My wife's sitting next to me, and she don't ever even flinch.
No, she's as cool as a cucumber over there.
0-2 count on the number 1 hitter in the lineup. And a foul back again. I did dodge on
Golly, Bill.
That's 3 of them, all within probably 3 foot of each other, right in front of us.
Runner don't look like she's getting a great big jump off the bag.
Well, I don't think she'll be running, but it might help on a ground ball in the infield or a ground ball in the outfield. That pitch in the dirt, nice job behind the plate by Klepsik to keep that one from going back to the fence. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Kenzie Taylor, the sophomore, on the mound in relief. Bella Monahan. That one is high. Back to a 2-2 count. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. Donettes up by 7, 10-3. There's a line drive to center.
Right at her.
And Monahan pulls this one in. She didn't misjudge that one. That one would have been a hard one to judge, too.
That was a hard hit ball.
Now batting number 18.
Monahan had a little bit of trouble out there earlier, but she hauled that one in for the first out. And that's probably one of their hardest hit balls of the day right there. That was a line shot, but she barely had to move. And now Sturgill comes up, and she is 0 for 3. She's popped out to second base a couple of times and grounded out to the pitcher.
5'7" senior, batting .364 on the year.
And that one is popped up over the screen, and
couldn't get there.
Klepsik trying to get to it, couldn't quite get there. Kenzie Davis running in trying to, but it was too far away from her for sure. So Taylor jumps out in front. No balls and one strike. Runner still on first, but there's one out now. And that pitch is up high. One ball, one strike, one out. Bottom of the sixth inning. Donettes need 5 more outs. One pitch is swing and a miss. That looked like a drop ball there. Don't know if she's got one, but that dropped for sure.
She's got a couple pitches with some movement on her. I know she had a little bit of elbow trouble there towards the latter part of the year. Had to take a couple weeks off of just pitching anyway.
1-2 pitch is a base hit to left field line between third and short. Kenna Kirby gets it back in. So here comes Stouffer, their number 3 hitter. Arthurton stopped at second base. So I'll tell you what, they have threatened every inning.
Now batting number 10, Aubrey Stouffer.
They've left 8 runners on base so far. One out here, and Stouffer.
The approach is right here, pitching this hitter.
She's singled twice and been intentionally walked, so she's been on base all 3 times. Strike one right down the middle. Well, that was a good one to hit.
She wasn't even interested in it.
Donettes they're searching for outs here. One at a time. Doesn't make any difference. Just need some outs. That one is a little bit high. So for 2 for 2 with a walk, and she has scored one of the 3 runs.
Looks like this is Stouffer's first time facing Taylor, so she's probably timing her up right here, taking the first 2.
That one is popped back over our heads, out of play. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
KT ahead in the count right here. I'm going to go out on a limb and say she ain't going to get anything good to hit on this one. Make her swing at something bad right here.
1-2 pitch on the way, and that one is a wild pitch. And the runners move up. That looked like a change up, and she kind of got hung in her fingers or something because it was way over the catcher's head. So now they got 2 runners in scoring position and a 2-2 count on the batter Stouffer. And Taylor looking over to Coach Haygood to get the sign. And the 2-2 pitch is on the way, and it's high.
3-2. They might not be going to give her anything to hit right here. I don't know. You going at her or giving her first base right here,
Well,
Keith?
Nagel doesn't have any hits, but that's the next batter. I still think I'm going to try to make her hit it if I can. And a swing and a foul tip into the catcher's mitt, strikeout. Boy, that's a big one there.
Holy cow.
The best hitter on the team. And Taylor gets a foul tip strikeout for out number 2.
Good catch by Club.
Batting number 19, Lily Noggle.
Lily Noggles up, and she is 0 for 3. She did score runs. She reached on a fielder's choice. And the first pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. That ought to pep Taylor up just a little bit, getting her out on strikeout. Those foul tips are hard to catch, too. It's just swinging a foul back right here, 0-2. I've heard catchers say that it's basically just luck if you catch them.
Yeah, just leave it there, hope it's in the right spot.
I mean, she just barely tipped it, so it didn't move very much. So no balls and 2 strikes, trying to get out of this inning without any runs given up. And the 0-2 pitch is up high. Runners are on second and third. We got 2 outs. 1-2 pitch. It's popped up and back out over our heads, out of play. Getting closer. 4 more outs now.
Yep, 4 more outs. Kind of want to look over my shoulder, see what's happening on that other field with Chili and Macon or Macon. I don't know how to say that. It's Macon.
I got a speeding ticket in Macon County one time. Strike 3 call.
What a pitch.
Nagel was caught looking. And that ends the threat.
3 outs away.
And they got 2 hits and no runs. And left 2 on base again. And now they're up to 10 runners left on base in 6 innings. And the Donettes lead 10-3, 1 inning away from moving on to the state championship game tomorrow afternoon. We'll take a 30-second break and be back. Stay with us.
We see the potential of her and him and you, of where you're from and what you can accomplish. Because when you set your mind to it, there's nothing you can't do. But reaching your potential isn't just about achieving your goals. It's about helping others, supporting your neighbors, building your community, and investing in people that make a difference. Like her, and him, and you. Because when you're from here, that's just what you do. And from here, we can do anything.
Welcome back, everybody. Top of the 7th inning here. The Donettes lead 10-3 over the Cassville Lady Cats. And coming up to bat for the Donettes here in this inning will be, let me see, Briley Bowles is going to lead it off, I believe. Yep, the number 9 hitter, and then back to the top of the order with Kenna Kirby and Carson Haygood. Donettes need 3 more outs on defense in the bottom of this inning. And they will be playing for the 2nd time in this calendar year for a state championship in girls sports at Donovan.
That don't happen very often, Keith.
Dog will back out on the mound. And her first pitch is low to Briley Bowles. Bowles has reached on an error, popped out to the first baseman, and struck out back in the 2nd inning. That pitch is popped into short center field, and that is going to drop down for a base hit. And Bowles leads off the 7th with a base hit.
Good to see Briley getting in the mix. Base hit there.
And we'll be back to the top of the order. Kenna Kirby. Kenna's actually struck out twice today, which is probably very unusual. She singled and walked and scored 2 runs.
I still like to see her swing the bat.
And batting number 5, Kenna Kirby.
I think she had 1 or 2 RBIs on that base hit on the third base side.
She had 2.
Yeah. Let's see what Brad's got.
And fake, and Bowles is going to steal, and that catcher throws it into right center field. But the center fielder does a nice job of backing it up. So Bowles gets a stolen base. I think unless he just has a really slow runner on, he's going to steal because that catcher takes forever to get rid of the ball. She runs halfway out to the pitcher before she throws it. Next pitch to Kirby, bunted at, and foul ball. Went back into the catcher's mitt, rolled into fair territory, but it was come off the catcher's
2
glove.
strikes. She's probably swinging right here. Although I have seen her bunt with 2 strikes on her.
0-2 to Kirby. Their pitch in the dirt, and that gets away, and Bowles is going to make it to third. A wild pitch. Well, just like that, Briley Bowles is standing over on third base with nobody out. Donettes trying to add another insurance run here in the top of the 7th. Noggles threw a few wild pitches since she came in.
Throws it hard, I know that.
Yeah. And a change up, and that gets away. Bowles is going to try to score. She's going to score standing up. So a single, a stolen base, and 2 wild pitches. And the Donettes get another run.
You score 2 more, this game's over, ain't it, Keith?
No, they're home team.
But it's 10 after 5.
Yeah, but they're home team. They get to bat. There's a ground ball, 1 hop to third. She better hurry. And it's thrown away. The catcher, first baseman can't handle it. What do you think there, Adam? You think she had that beat?
She had it beat.
We'll give her a single. We'll You can check the official scorebook if you want, but we're going to give her a single because I think she had that beat anyway. The throw was kind of into the runner there, and the first baseman, that's a dangerous play for the first baseman to reach in there, liable to get an arm hurt.
That's why they've gone to that double first base. They're going to that in boys baseball this coming spring.
Oh, are they?
Yep.
So Carson Haygood comes to the plate. She is 1 for 3. And also a sacrifice bunt.
Haygood.
And she scored 1 run. Bella Monahan on deck. Nobody out. Kenna Kirby on first.
Stolen base and a bunt. What do you think?
Stolen base for sure. And the pitcher cut it off again. Well, there was no shot to get there, but still yet. So Kirby gets another stolen base. Haygood tries to bunt it. She misses, and Kirby steals third. So we got another runner on third with nobody out. I think Haygood's in the hole 0-2, isn't she?
Yes.
Yeah, they
Scoreboard's
put it up.
went
They
off
just
the
put it
back
up there.
line.
Yeah, she bunted. That pitch was kind of low and outside. She tried to bunt it. Now she got to guard the plate. Oh, she tries to bunt. And Coach Haygood puts his hands on his head like, I'm not really sure she was supposed to do that. The 2 strikes. As good a hitter as she is. So that goes down to the strikeout.
Bella Monahan.
Still got a runner in scoring position with one of your best hitters up.
But Dad went like this.
Yeah, that's a father-daughter relationship right there. I've been there a time or two.
So Monahan up, and she is 1 for 3 with a sacrifice fly. And I think she has driven in 3 runs, I believe. Kenzie Davis on deck. Still only 1 out. Kirby over at third base. And a foul ball right back at Adam and I again.
Golly, Bill. Got a text from Brian Chilton, an umpire. He said this guy, he thinks the home plate umpire is Calvin Huntsman, and he has a really good strike zone.
He's doing a good job.
He has done a really good job today. People forget this is also kind of a big stage for the umpires,
yes, it
too.
Is. It's an honor for them to get to do this.
Yep.
That pitch was a strike on the outside corner. That was about a perfect pitch right there. That would have been hard to do anything with. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And there's a little ground ball to first, and that's going to score a run, and it's going to be safe at first. Stouffer didn't know whether to throw it home or to go to first base. And Monahan, that's another single because she just beat it out. And she's got another RBI. I think that's 4 on the day.
Now batting number 17, Kenzie
That makes
Davis.
the score 12-3. And Kenzie Davis up with a runner on first and 1 out. Kenzie is 1 for 4. She scored 2 runs, another steal, and that one is stolen too by Bella Monahan. I ain't even had time to count up stolen bases, but it's a bunch.
We got a few. A lot of stolen bases, lots of bunts.
I'll have time tonight to figure all this up, and I can tell everybody tomorrow. Pitch outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm going to guess 10. We can see if I'm right tomorrow.
Now, I'm sure that's probably pretty close. 1-1 pitch to Davis. Fouled out of play down the right side. You got to remember, too, I don't know if people were paying attention. I said they won their sectional game 2-0. They didn't give up a run, and the Donettes have put 12 on the board here.
And Southern Boone is good. Like,
pitch in the dirt, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And I'm sure these 2 pitchers here were the ones that pitched, or at least one of them. And the Donettes have hit both of them.
Yep.
It took a while to get to Stouffer, but they finally did. 2-2 is up and away. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The Donettes are solid. And our lineup, 1 through 9, it's solid. I mean, there's a hitter there every time stepping up. You ain't getting no breaks.
Well, you mentioned it earlier how well the bottom of the order's done. You got 2 of them. It's 3 for 4 today. And there's ball 4. Kenzie Davis draws a walk. First and second, and Ava Monahan up again.
Still only one out. 2 runners on. Ava puts this in the gap. Kay Davis better be on her horse.
Pitch on the way, and that was a little bit low. And the runner's going to take third, and the ball's thrown away by the catcher. Left fielder gets it, throws it to the plate, not in time. And Bella Monahan scores on a wild pitch and an error. I don't even have room to write down most of this stuff in the box there.
Might need to get you a bigger score sheet.
Well, I just had Cindy make these out for me, and I need a scorebook. It's what I need. I'm thinking in the spring we may do some baseball and softball games because Matt had ordered a camera with a big stand that goes up over the fence where you can see that.
That'll be cool. We tried to do huddle for a little bit with softball and baseball, but uploading the game film was a chore, and huddle was in a demo stage of it.
Monahan fouls that one back. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Kenzie Davis is at second base now. The Donettes have answered with 3 here after they scored 3 in the bottom of the 5th. The Donettes have scored 4 in the last 2 innings, and they still only have 1 out this inning. And Ava Monahan up. Ava's 1 for 4, I believe. She had a couple RBIs, and she fouls that one back. That was in on her hands, and she battled there and got the bat on it. Pitch is popped up on the infield. High fly ball. Second baseman calling and catches. She's had struggle with those pop-ups, but she caught that one. That's out number 2.
Now batting number 22, McKay Jackson.
Mac Jackson, who I said earlier,
3 for 4.
1. Yeah, I think that's right.
Got a chance for 4 hits and another
There's
RBI.
a little nubber off the end of the bat. The second baseman throws to first in time. And that will end the inning. But the Donettes scored 3 more runs. And they had 1, 2, 3 hits. And they're 3 outs away.
Brad Haygood getting the crowd into the game over here. 3 outs away.
All right, we'll be back in 30 seconds with the bottom of the 7th inning. Donettes up 13-3.
Casey's on the Current in Doniphan is the place to float this summer. On the crystal clear waters of the Current River, Casey's on the Current offers floating the way you like it, with shuttle services and float times ranging from 3 to 12 hours. And if you want to make it a weekend or a week-long trip, they also have full-service campground and cabins on the river. Come enjoy the beautiful Current River and make Casey's on the Current your floating destination this summer.
Well, welcome back, everybody. This is Keith Bowman. Adam F. sitting alongside here, and the Donettes have a 10-run lead going to the bottom of the 7th and are 3 outs away from the state championship game tomorrow. And Adam said that game be at 12:15, I believe. Is that what you said?
That's correct. Gates open up for that game at 11:15.
If you're not here, you can listen to Adam and I tomorrow as well. All right. Kenzie Taylor back to the mound. And her first pitch is popped up. Second baseman going out, backing out, and makes the catch. And that was Bella Monahan, right? That's the second base.
Yeah, that's a freshman not looking like a freshman.
After the flyout brings up number 20, Brianna Still.
Oh, that was Yaki, and she was 3 for 3 before that at bat. So they finally retired her, and she did it on 1 pitch. That's the way you want to start the 7th when you're 10 runs ahead. Strike 1 on a swing and miss by Brianna Still. She is 1 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
KT works quick out there in that circle. She throws 1 pitch, and it ain't long. She's ready to come to it again.
And those 2 there were just 2 fastballs. She just threw right by the hitter.
Yeah.
0-2. Pitch on the way. And strike 3. Same pitch. All three. So she's thrown 4 pitches and got 2 outs. And one of them was a strikeout. 1 out away.
1 out away.
How about
From
number 24, Zoe?
in my opinion, a pretty amazing feat for the Donettes to have 2 chances to win 2 state championships in the same calendar year. Maybe a different school year, but it's the same calendar year.
Pretty stinking special, Keith. Pretty special.
Foul ball back. And she has thrown 5 strikes so far this inning. No balls.
I can say I get to work with a few of these girls every single day, and there's some winners out there on that diamond right now.
1 pitch coming to Blankenship. This is Joey Blankenship. Kind of funny. They must be sisters. Their mom spelled Tommy with an I at the end and Joey with an I at the end.
Yeah.
That's different. 1 ball, 1 strike. That pitch missed. And that one's a little bit low, 2-1. Blankenship is the last chance for Cassville to get something going here in this ball game. 2-1 pitch on the way. And strike 2 called. 1 strike away. And the Donette fans are on their feet, most of them. And there's a bunch of them here.
Yes, there is. You can count on the Donette Nation. They'll be there.
The pitch on the way. Swing and a miss.
Here we go. What a game.
No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left in the 7th inning. The Donettes are playing for the state championship tomorrow. And we don't know who yet. We just know the 2 teams that we're playing.
Right.
And they're playing at the same time we are. So we'll, unless we find out before we leave here, you'll know tomorrow when we're on the air.
One thing me and Brad talked about is not being satisfied with just being here. Like, we're going to be here. Let's just go win it. Let's have that type of focus, that type of mentality. And the Donettes were sharp from the beginning of the game to the end. There's a couple funny plays out there in the outfield, but they were sharp on offense. They executed well on steals and bunts, timely hits, and played some really good defense behind some really good pitching. So,
well, you know, that was the only inning. The whole game, they went 1, 2, 3. They were threatening every inning.
Yeah.
And the 7th inning was the only inning they went 1, 2, 3. Well, they finished up with 10 hits, 3 runs on 10 hits, and left 10 on. And the Donettes ended up with 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 hits and 13 runs. And the Donettes left 2, 3, 6, 8 on base. So
can we go run down Brad?
Yeah, it looks like I probably got plenty of time. See if you can find out who's winning another game too. All right, we'll keep it around here, and Adam's going to go see if he can get a hold of Coach Haygood, and also he's going to try to find out if the other game is over that the Donettes are going to be playing the winner of tomorrow. But your Donettes are on the way to the state championship game tomorrow at 12:15, and Coach Haygood is alongside right here. Let's get him hooked up real quick. That goes in like that, Brad. All right. Well, congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I didn't know if I was going to make it through that game, I can tell you.
Well, I tell you, Adam and I were talking the first inning. He told me, he said, he's going to play small ball.
Mm-hmm.
And that got you the lead.
Yep.
And after you scored in the first, they were threatening every inning.
Yes, sir.
Every inning. And they ended up leaving 10 runners on base, I believe it was. I had 10. They left 10 runners on. But you were able to get out of the jams every time.
Every time my defense has stepped up. Mac did a great job not letting the base runners get to her mentally, and she just kept making pitches, and the defense just backed her up. I tell you what, my defense, I said this to the newspaper, that I've kind of hung my hat on our defense all year long because I feel like we're solid in every position. And they have done nothing but prove that over and over, especially in the postseason.
Yeah. Well, you going into the 5th inning when you scored the 8 runs, you guys had only had 1 base hit, and they had 5.
Mm-hmm.
And just busted that thing open, and that's really where you won the game. I mean, I know you had to hang on there, but they scored 3 runs in the bottom of that inning, but you ended up scoring 4 more after that. So you just you got them back and kept going.
Yeah, we just kept, I mean, that's kind of part of our game, depending on, my philosophy, right or wrong, it's been wrong sometimes, but I try to get some runs across the plate early if I can, whether it's small ball. If we got the opportunity, that's what we're going to try to do.
Yeah. Well, Adam told me, which I haven't seen a game this year, because, but I was impressed because, I mean, even your number 4 hitter, you got them bunting, everybody in the lineup.
We practice bunting every day because I told them, I said, I don't care where you're batting in the lineup. If we need to run across the plate, we're bunting.
Well, and the bottom of the order really stepped up big for you because Mac Jackson and Kenzie Taylor, I think, both had 3 hits apiece in that game for you.
Yep. I mean, in all honesty, my mind, I can't remember even. I'm going to have to go back and listen to this because in my mind, I can't remember who did what, who did this, who did that. All I know is I was just trying to get runs across the board.
Yeah. Well, it worked pretty good. Now, you play tomorrow at 12:15.
Yes,
is that
sir.
Right? And Adam went over to check on that other game. I don't know if that one's over yet.
I don't know either.
And it doesn't really make any difference who you play. You're there.
You're there. It doesn't matter at this particular point. Every team we play is a quality team.
Yeah.
I mean, they're here for a reason.
Well, and I told him too, and he told me that he had heard that Southern Boone that they beat in the sectional or the quarterfinal that was really good. He said they had beat Jackson and Chaffee and some of those teams.
Yep.
And they shut them out 2-0. You guys scored 12 runs against the same pitchers.
Yeah, I know. We were just – our bats have really come alive here, too, in the postseason. I mean, we've got a good lineup top to bottom, and we just did a great job adjusting to whatever pitcher they throw out there. And, I mean, it may take us an inning or two. I wish we'd start some of this a little earlier than we typically do because our MO for the last several games has been 5th or 6th inning when we get going.
I started to say, if you had any hair, it'd be as gray as your beard is. Probably all that. What was I going to say? Oh, and I mentioned Adam, too. I mean, this is really special because the girls winning the basketball state championship.
Yes.
And even though it's a different school year, it's the same calendar year.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys got a chance to do the same thing in softball.
Yep. And you never know. I mean, I don't know who we're going to play. I've kind of watched both of those teams, some video on them. They're both really good teams. We are definitely going to have to play, our best tomorrow, regardless of which team we play. But we're there, and you never know.
They can't take that away from you.
You never know.
And two, you were talking about your defense. I don't remember you guys making one error in the game. I don't think you made one. So when they were threatening all those times, I mean, if you had made an error here and there, it might have been a different ballgame.
You got that right. And I tell you, I'm just saying, I'm pretty solid. I'm so proud of these girls for what they've accomplished. I told them last night, if our season ended today, which was yesterday, I said, I couldn't be more proud of what you've accomplished this season. But we've got 2 more games to go. Let's leave that field. And I'm going to say it on air, but I told them to play their guts out. Don't leave this field without being able to say I played my guts out for this team.
Well,
and they did.
Yeah, they sure did. Well, listen, we'll hopefully after a win tomorrow, but good luck no matter what. And I think you're going to be playing over on the big field. They may make us get out of there quick. I don't know, Up here, we didn't have anybody coming in, so right. I can take my time. But in case I don't get to talk to you, it's it's been a lot of fun for me today. I used to call softball and baseball all the time, and I really enjoy it. And I'm glad I got to come and do it.
Well, I appreciate you coming and doing it, and I know the girls will, because I bet tonight I will go back and listen to this because, in all honesty, in the heat of the game, especially a game of this magnitude, you know, I can't really remember exactly who did what happened. You know, there's a couple that I do remember, but you know, I want to go back and relive it one more time.
Well, it was fun for me, and I'm sure it'll be more fun for you listening to it.
Yeah.
Because you know you already got the game in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Brad, thanks a lot, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
That's Coach Brad Haygood, and the Donettes are in the championship game tomorrow afternoon at 12:15, and we'll try to be on the air if we can around 12 o'clock, but we're going to be playing over on the field that has the press box, and if there's a game before ours, we may be a little short getting on there, but we'll get on as quick as we can. And, what a game. I mean, I don't know what to say. They just did a great job. I want to thank Adam Epps for helping me. I'm sure he'll help me tomorrow as well. And I want to thank Matt back at the station for allowing me to come and do this. And we'll try to call a state championship game for you tomorrow, a championship win tomorrow. So that's going to do it for us. Wrap it up here from Springfield, and we will talk to you again tomorrow. The Donettes win it 13-3 in the state semifinals, play for the championship tomorrow. Good afternoon, everybody.